cares? Anyway, hello. Let me just check and make sure everything's working again. Plug in my goddamn headphones like I meant to before I left. Alright. Where are we at? Alright. Hell with that. Hello. Howdy. Why is there noises? Hopefully those go away by the time things get rolling. Maybe I need to adjust that. I don't know. Still figuring out this PNG tuber shit. But, whatever. Fuck it, I say we just jump into it. Should we do music? Maybe try. Actually do it right this time. I don't even think I have anything set up right now. Yeah, most of my shit is disorganized. I just got my PC back a little while ago, and I haven't had a lot of time to get my ducks in a row. Because I've been working this fucking job. It's not too bad. It's an interesting experience, but I've never done part-time before. I usually do full-time jobs, but this one is a weird transition, I must say. Anyway, yeah, we're gonna get started. Let me grab my controller. There we go. Look at me go. Ain't that some shit? Okay. So this is Dark Souls. I don't know if you've ever heard of this game before, but it was quite popular in its day. It's a little loud, but it's fun. Oh, come on. It's really gonna make me do all this. Fuck that. Whatever. God damn. Okay. Let's go. Stream. Man. No. Stream Dragon. Alright. Sex. Yes, please. What do we want to do? I actually like Bandit. It's cool. I've tried Hunter before. It's rather disappointing, if you ask me. Same with Cleric. Like, you get like 90% of the shit that you would get as a Cleric like 10 minutes into the game, so it's kind of pointless. The best thing about it is, I don't know, that 14 Faith really is nice. Deprived, you can't go wrong. Bandit, yeah. Wanderer is kind of lame, but the sword's cool. The outfit's cool. You know, now that I'm thinking about it, I don't even know where you get this armor. Perhaps I knew that at one point, but I don't know. Oh well. Every time I see this armor, I think of Dark Souls 2 and the horrible graphics that it has. Like, it looks worse than this game. And like there's a version of this armor in Dark Souls 2, and it just doesn't look good. Knight, I don't like this. I like the that you get armor, that's cool and all, but the stats suck. The broadsword sucks. I don't care what anybody says. Warrior, solid start, but we're gonna do what we always do probably and go Pyromancer. Master Key, so that we have fun. Big booty. Emo girl. Yeah. Scene emo girl. Let's go. Do we care about the start? No, it's too damn loud. Let me see if I can fix that. biggest thing in the game is the game. I don't know how my voice is in comparison to that. I don't really care. We're moving this baby along. I don't think it'll be the first bad stream in history, so you know. Anyway, my intent here is, I think I'm just gonna chillax. You know, I put a lot of stress on myself to make like the greatest stream ever. Even though I don't ever do this nearly as regularly as I probably should. But I got the app to see chat. I do not have it set up to do so, but I got it, so, you know, maybe next time. I don't give a shit about this shield. Come here, motherfucker. I'm coming for you. Nah. Alright, now I'm coming for you. Got him like Fargo with that axe. Anybody watch Fargo? Yeah, it's a good show. It's a good movie. Good show. Yeah. Regrettably, you died with elite armor set, a long sword, Dragon Crest shield, and all the lore in the game. None of that lore could save him. Let that be a lesson to you videos out there. God. You know, I wanted to stream this game like 7 years ago when all of my references and shit would have been current and fresh to the point. So let's just imagine that it's still 2015 or so. That's what I'm gonna name the stream that next time. Like, you know, fucking time machine 2015. Everybody act like streaming isn't overdone. Yeah. I don't know. I've thought about investing in a second monitor so I can literally watch myself stream. I don't know how that would work, but it really makes me nervous not being able to see the avatar. Because I'm like, what if my avatar is dancing or some shit, and I'm actually supposed to be playing the game? I don't know. Not to destroy the illusion here, but I'm not actually a flat 2D image moving to and fro. Alright, so we did a test stream a few days ago before everything went wrong. No, nothing went wrong. I've just been busy. I got a part-time job that wants to pretend it's full-time sometimes. Like tomorrow I gotta work like 11 hours, and I've been at the job for like a week and a half. I also haven't been paid yet, which I think if I'm not paid tomorrow, I'm going to have to stick up for myself. I'm going to have to fight the evil finances here pretty soon, and it doesn't serve me to not get a check after 2 weeks. I had to go in on like an off day one day. It was kind of lame. I mean, I didn't have to, I guess, but they were like, hey, man, could you fill in? I think it was Sunday. And I was like, I don't want to, but I will. I don't know. You know what? I rushed through this game too much out of habit. Let's take a look here. You guys like looking around? You guys like the lore? He says to an empty room. But anyway, I love this area, and it kind of hurts me in my soul that there's not more to it. But I believe, honest to God, I believe that there was going to be more to it. It just feels that way. Like, I mean, maybe not like up there or something. But if you go over here, I I mean, I think some people say that this is for like a plunging attack, but you gotta look at this. Like, you got this whole upper pathway here. What am I gonna do? Plunge attack the dragon one time? I don't know, maybe it works. But then you got this. This ledge drives me up the fucking wall. Literally. Because you get here, then what, bro? Nothing. There's nothing there. But then there's this other ledge here. So I was like, there was something here at some point, and then the devs were like, yeah, no, we're not finishing Valley of the Drakes, so just like throw a bunch of mobs in there and let's pretend it doesn't exist. But Miyazaki, sir, you unlock a whole shortcut when you do New Londo. Yes, but you know, they beat four kings, and then that's all you do in this entire area. But Miyazaki, no, we're just gonna leave it the way it is. This game shipped yesterday, bro. I don't know what you want me to do about it. I know it's no big opinion, or it's no hot take to say I don't like very graphically heavy games. Like, when I was building this PC, I had a friend helping me, and he was like, so what are you trying to do with this thing? And I was like, bro, I just want to be able to play Elden Ring at 60 frames and never worry about the performance. And he was like, well shit, dude, you don't even need a big PC for that. And I'm like, you don't? What do you mean? You mean to tell me that Elden Ring isn't the most graphically intensive game of this generation? Apparently not. Can you go away? So right now we're going the alternative route to starting. I almost always go this way now. Because fuck the Undead Berg, it's lame. All the enemies are lame. And you can't get nothing done over there. Not really. Fuck it. I'll come back and get him later. I don't know if that Black Knight's still following me. Usually he gets caught on a geometry, or he gets confused because of the, like, multi-level, Z-axis traversing. They didn't have enough time to figure out Z-axis pathfinding, which, I can't say it's a benefit, but I like when my enemies don't constantly follow me around the map. I like that they have like a range and they generally stick to it. Anyway, so yeah, this alternate route, you gotta have the master key, which is like, if you're not picking the master key, you don't know what you're doing in the game, or you're doing some kind of dumbass challenge run, because there's no reason not to get it. What, you gonna talk to the dumb spider lady? No, you don't need that damn witch ring. She doesn't matter, man. It's an NPC with like 4 lines of dialogue, and you want to pick a ring to talk to her. Okay. Let's see what we're doing here. The cool thing about this route is all the important shit is right here, basically. You get the most important bonfire, and then you're right next to basically the first bell, and you can do sin skip here, and you got the key to the depths and halberd, and it's just a lot. The best thing in the Undead Berg is the merchant. There really ain't much there. And on my previous test stream, I actually talked about other benefits, because I play Dark Souls all the time. If I'm playing a game on stream, it's probably going to be this one. Maybe one day I'll branch out and play Dark Souls 3, because I did play a lot of that when it first came out. I was heavy into PvP there. But, streaming wasn't really as popular back then either. So I just never really thought to do it. And I like this game more than Dark Souls 3. Dark Souls 3 is an excellent sequel to this game, I would say, at least as far as the lore and so on. is concerned. But I don't like the way it plays, and I don't like some of the levels. I think they're lame. Like the swamp level where it's like not fair and swamp or whatever. The one before that where you're like in the forest and there's like giant crabs and shit. I hate that level. I think it's one of the most lackluster level designs in a FromSoft game. At least for a game that's as big as Dark Souls 3, you know? It was like a shitty open world level, and I wasn't a fan of that. So if you do this, if I'm not mistaken, you can trigger this yourself, make the gate fall, and then I'm pretty sure the guy that normally turns this, if you go from the other end there, he just doesn't do that anymore. He's like, the gate's been closed. I'm not worried about it. Oh, another, I don't want to do this. Oh, fuck it. I just didn't do it. He wants to poke me. You can't always get what you want. Ah! But if you try sometimes, just might find you miss your jump attack. So, if you don't know, jump attacks can't be parried, so these little feisty guys with their riposte and so on kind of neutralizes that threat. These guys don't parry. They do heal, though. Not that it matters. I like that the enemies heal in this game. Some of them do, anyway. I like that. There's a lot of things, like, if I stay on this game long enough, I will talk it to death. Just because I really do enjoy this game. I sure hope the stream's going well. I don't want to tab out and look. It's like that dude that was in Hades or whatever. Fuck. It's like if you look back at the stream, demons will pull her back to hell. All more bones. I think this is the Morning Star. Yeah. This is Red Eyes. I don't know. Theoretically, I guess I could do online play. I don't expect there to be that many quality PvPers out there these days, but oh shit, I never equipped my pyromancy hand. Okay. Burn! Alright, I missed. Burn! Oh, okay. Kinda thought that would do more. Bitch. Nope. I'm not a noob. Okay, I did accidentally kick, but I'm not a noob. It's a weird controller. Normally I play with a PS4 controller. This is some Logitech goofball shit. Anyway. Oh yeah, I forgot to grab these. So, as you know, that's the normal path. As you know, we skipped all that shit. And as you know, there's no reason to go back. It's like, ooh, Chigatana, let's be a ninja or whatever. Screw that, man. We don't need to be a ninja. We don't need to be a samurai. We need souls. Souls and cigarettes and $300 billion. That's what we need. Alright, what's good? I'm not gonna say it. I'm not gonna say the word. I might say the word. Alright, this low stamina shit is not serving me. Go ahead and heal, bro. You know you want to. You know you want to. I knew he wanted to. Nice. It's rare, but they actually do drop their armor pieces. He doesn't respawn, so it's kind of a one and done. But alright, what did we do? We got the depths key, or the lower under bird key. That's what that was. How do we get there again? I forgot what you gotta do. Damn. Oh yeah, you just gotta go to Hellkite. That unlocks that. Yeah, yeah, okay. Which means we want to go this way. Yeah, so I don't know if this is known really, unless you just browse the wiki all the time. But you don't. You get to choose what first boss like you get. Like, yeah, you got to fight the Asylum Demon or whatever, but you can choose the next boss, which I think is cool. Oh fuck! I forgot about that. Okay, well we're going the questionable route. Oh no! You like that? I thought that was pretty slick. Thought that was pretty slick myself. And they're bitches, so they're not gonna follow me. Look at that. Anyway, so as I explained in my test stream, the Hellkite is not spawning right now, and that is because I went that alternate route. If I'm not mistaken, which I'm pretty sure I'm not, he will not show up no matter what unless I trigger him in the upper undead bird, which I'm not going to do. At least as long as I give a shit. But right now, we got some business, you fucker. We got some business to take care of. A, this. B, that. You know, I really don't know if it's my nostalgia goggles. Yes, but I feel like these textures look better a long time ago. Maybe I'm wrong. Thank you, Solaire. Tell me about the sun, Solaire. I thought the sun was supposed to disappear. It's not disappearing. It's not disappearing. I thought that was like a thing, wasn't it? Where's the fucking disappearing sun? It's still there. Am I wrong? I thought if you turn the camera away and then look at it, it disappears. Oh well, whatever. So, back in my I play Dark Souls 1 every single day days, I actually went this way. I was really trying to see what all you could do before doing stuff you had to do, you know? And sure enough, I discovered that if you're slick enough, you can fight the Capra Demon before any other boss, which is pretty cool. Oh, he's just gonna let me have that? Okay. I don't know if I was talking about something else before this, but yeah, Taurus Demon, I think the Stray Demon, Gargoyles, Moonlight Butterfly, and the Capra Demon. You can actually fight that boss first, which I'm gonna fail at, but you know. It's worth a try just to show it off. No, no. That right there. This choke point is the hardest fucking part of that whole run. But like I said, if you're slick enough, you can get past those last two dogs and then just unlock that shortcut to Firelink right then and there. And then you've got like the entire rest of the first half of the game opened up. Anyway, I just lost all those souls because there's no way in fuck I'm going to get them. I don't know. Let's go see what the gargoyles are hitting for. I probably should have spent those souls and upgraded my shit, but I didn't do that. So here we are. God damn it. Trying to be slick. Let's see. I was gonna talk about humanity for a second. I don't know. I like it and I don't. I'm gonna skip the gargoyle cutscene, even though it's one of my favorites. It's not like we're not gonna see it again. Yeah. You fucker. Do you wanna fight, bro, or not? Fucking dodging like 100 times, or at least two. Give me that. Give me that. Oh shit! I thought I had a stamina. I didn't. Three piece? Nope. Ah shit. Ah. There we go. Oh, he's mild. So we haven't upgraded yet, which may end up causing us some issues. Oh shit! Wait, there's a hitbox back there? Alright, here comes Friend Zone Johnny over here trying to stir up some trouble for his GF. Whoa! Ah, the wombo. Uh, Holy fuck, that goes that way? Okay. Uh, this is getting kind of dicey. Ah, that hit me. Fuck. Alright. Come here, you fucker. Shit. Oh, I don't like that. I don't like when they blob. Uh, Fucker. Okay. We're in a good position now. Very good position. Ah, shit. Oh, fuck. Okay. Lesson learned. Absolutely do not lock onto him for very long. Is pyromancy bad? I think pyromancy's kind of bad. Son of a bitch. Yeah, yeah. Look, man. I didn't expect him to whoop my ass. I'm just making the best of the situation. Jump attack! trying to. That shit is so fucking. That's like the worst attack. All right, I was trying to jump attack. God damn it! Jump attack. There we go. All right, gargoyles first try, no upgrades, and I only used one humanity. That's nice. So yeah. Now we can kind of wander around. Ugh. Oh, I guess that's the parish. It wigs me out sometimes, cause like, wait, is that the parish? I think that's the parish. But sometimes they de-render areas and then they have like a separate model. If you've seen the Plague of Gripes Let's Plays of this, you'll know that they're not one to one with the locations and the scale. So like sometimes something will be out there that is part of the level design, but it just looks a little off. I mean, Sin's Fortress here, that's probably accurate. That's probably just a low poly, low render of that whole area from the outside anyway. But that being the parish, I don't know. That looks questionable. And who the fuck knows where all that is? Right? Like, I don't know. There's the Hellkite Bridge. Probably. We're just gonna have to take their word for it. I do wonder if there's like a way like to go forge mode or whatever, and like break the camera and then see those low poly areas, but only from if you're standing in certain areas. You know what I mean? I almost attacked Oswald. I don't know why I didn't expect him to be there. That shit was alarming. I guess I can just homework. Faggot. Now, the real question, do I want to stick with an axe the whole time? It's where my choice anxiety kicks in. I don't know if I want, like, a good weapon and level up, or not level up and have a shitty weapon. Because I feel like a lot of the magic of the game does get lost once you get a +5. There's certain enemies that are like leveled out. Like this guy, he's kind of ridiculous if you don't level up your weapon. You gotta hit him like a million times. And it's annoying because he's got weird hitboxes and shit. Oh. Let's go ahead and make that money. Or spend it, rather. I don't know. This literally always happens to me. I get really moving on a playthrough, and then I'm like, ah, shit, what weapon do I want? Because I don't want to invest in a weapon that I don't want. What is it, 9? Oh, I have one already. So 8, I guess. Is that how much that takes? I really don't know. Let's go look for a weapon. Let's see. I know I can wield a club right now. I can't wield a sword because I need 10 dex for that, so I'd have to go level 2. I used to do this shit all the time where it's like, what weapons can I use at level 1? And the answer to that is daggers, most daggers, and like the club and reinforced club, but you got a 2-hand the reinforced club. It has like, it requires like 13 strength or something. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Because I did a level 1 playthrough one time, which, honest to God, I feel like that was one of the funnest playthroughs I've ever done because it's like you're not limited per se, because you know you can upgrade your stuff. Do I want to do this? Guess we're already halfway there. Ow. Fireball! Fireball! Anyway. I'm trying to think if I want to activate Lautrec right now. Because he's going to start making moves on his own here pretty soon. Oh wait, no, he's already made a move. He should be in Firelink now. Are you enjoying the moving picture of me with a controller? Do you like the way it moves up and down? I hope that's what it's doing right now. Like I said earlier, I'm going to try to get my phone set up to where I can monitor the stream. Do we want to fap? Do we want to fap? Do we want him to kill her later is really the question. Let's see. You know, he's really only a pain in the ass. Like, I mean, if you're a noob, yeah, he's a pain in the ass because this is home. But if you're kind of about yourself and you know what you're doing, Firelink doesn't matter that much. It's not that long of a walk from the key bonfires like Undead Parish, and at a certain point you don't even need to come back here because Undead Parish connects to Sin's Fortress, and that right there, the walk from there to Anor Londo is about the longest path you gotta go. And you can always just take the shortcut back here. It really doesn't matter that much. But if you want to do 4 Kings early, him killing her and fucking up this bonfire can be a huge pain. Actually, the same goes for the Capra Demon. If this bonfire is messed up, you're not going to want to do Capra Demon. Very big pain in the ass. Fuck it. Let's just let him do his thing. And then let's go... Yeah, I'll just do my normal level 1 build until I get tired of it. And I guess we might do a strength build. We might do a caster. I don't know. I did do a pure caster in my heavy DS1 days. And I'm talking pure caster like we ain't just casting spells, bro. We're doing miracles. We're doing pyromancy. We're doing soul magic. Hell, I think there was even a few hexes in there. I didn't mean to do that. Nah, man, like, that itself was one of the funner builds, because I was already used to having low HP and stamina from a level 1 build. So I was just like, well, how far can I push it, you know? So it was like a mega glass cannon caster. It was fun. Certain pyromancies really fuck bosses up. Some of you know what I'm talking about. Oh, yeah, so this. If I go up those stairs, the Hellkite will spawn and I will never get that bridge back. So I'm not going to do that. I'm glad I caught that before I did it. But yeah, there's actually no good reason to do that. Unless, of course, you didn't get the Master Key. If you didn't get the Master Key, sorry, bro. You don't get to have a Hellkite bridge. Oh, no. Oh, I was hoping that would clip him. That one did. Get the fuck away. No! Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Alright. It's not Dark Souls if you don't get Miyazaki'd at least once. So, perfect time to show off what I was talking about. The run to Firelink, if you know the way, is just up the stairs, then you go a straight path, and then you're there. Not too big of a deal. The longest thing about it is you gotta wait for that elevator. You don't even have to wait for it. You just gotta wait down it. But it's not that bad. Now, it is a long ass walk, but Dark Souls is about long ass walks. I mean, you're not gonna find a short walk in in this game except to like Manus. You know, that's one thing I think everybody takes for granted now. And when Elden Ring first came out, and it was like grace, 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 every 2 feet of grace, and every single boss has a grace like right before it. Uh, I that shit felt wrong to me. I'm not gonna lie. It felt like some kind of affront against the Dark Souls gods. It's not Dark Souls. It's fucking Elden Ring. Shut up, bitch. It's like non-Bandai Namco Dark Souls. We all know it. Miyazaki knows it. It's like when Tetsuya Nomura makes a fake ass Final Fantasy to replace Kingdom Hearts, which that's a whole topic in and of itself. I feel like that IP has been done so fucking dirty. It's like, what do we do if we mix two of the biggest IPs of the time, owned by one of the most lascivious or licentious, I forget the word, companies ever to exist, Disney, and then give them the rights to everything, even though it's developed by Square. And then let's make it hyper successful, because obviously it would be, and then just let Disney have full control over it. What could possibly go wrong? I'll tell you what went wrong. Everything. They fucked that whole game series up. Yo, bro, what if instead of releasing a trilogy, we release 17 games before the third one? Okay. Why not just call the next one 3 and then keep going? No, bro, because everybody's waiting for 3. So, like, as they're waiting for 3, we can just string them along for 17 fucking years. And then when we release 3, let's just make it dog shit. Let's program it in Unity, so like, you know, it looks weird and plays weird and everything's dumb. I didn't like Kingdom Hearts 3. I was really sad about it. I mean, there's parts of it I liked. I thought that like they did a decent job making it feel important, but it wasn't important. And spoiler alert, Sora loses in the end. Even after 17 years of waiting, this man can still not get the girl. It's like, come on, dude. I don't know. I guess if there's one thing Disney is good at, it's blue balling the entire world. Let's spend 7 hours on Frozen singing songs and shit, even though everybody hated when you sang songs in fucking Ariel's world. Oh yeah, I forgot to do the thing that I was gonna do. Oh, what do I want? What do I want out of this life? I don't know. I'm trying to even think, like, you would really have to do Capra. You'd have to. Don't do it. No, you tried. Well, you gotta beat Capra, then you gotta fucking go to Blighttown the old-fashioned way. Wait, no you don't. I could go the short way. I suppose. Yeah. You fucker! You went through like 6 feet of rock with a tree branch and hit me. still following me? Oh. Fireball? Fireball. That doesn't one-shot a tree. Your fire has no effect on my wooden limbs. How come he's not grabbing all that stuff off the tree? Gameplay. Gameplay. Alright, that's not a bad drop. Loot! Give me the loot, give me the loot! Ow. Okay. Let's see, let's dress up a little. Oh yeah. Ugh. That'll look better when I'm human, maybe. God damn! That's why we always pick big lower bottom people. That's a big lower bottom. Don't worry, he's not coming for us. Oh hell no! She thick. So thick, I'm sick. Where the fuck is he at? You left your post, bro. Gwen is gonna be pissed. Look, I don't like fishing for backstabs, but dude was acting goofy. See me down at the bottom. God damn. Oh man, goddamn. Ow. Oh, you fucker. I got him. We got him, people. You don't have to worry. 57 damage. Okay, we might have him later. Ugh. Nah, fuck it. We have him right now. Bring it, bitch. Bring it. Okay. No! It's the Black Knight panty shot for me. Come on, bro. Oh my god. Okay, yeah. We're a little rusty. It's okay. You know the thing about not being rusty is that it usually... Fuck. Okay. Oh my god, I'm mid-rolling. This cannot be. Fast roll? Oh. Man. Fast roll? No. Alright. I give up. That's it. This is not the most appealing body type. Pencil thin arms and barrel chested. It's okay. Actually, I think she and I have the same body type. That's not funny. Being barrel chested is not fun. Oh, do I want to do this? Is this worth it? Yes. Don't get clipped. Don't get clipped. Don't get clipped. Alright, we're good. It's a lot easier to go through this way than the other way around. stream here in a second. If you are watching, hello, howdy. Sorry, I didn't expect you to be there, so I'm not really acknowledging you. Also, I can't see the chat, so you know. But one day, one day. Anyway, I'm probably gonna take a little break here. Check the stream, see how it's running, see how it's looking. Excuse me. And hard body. Hell yeah. And then I'm gonna smoke. And then I'll come back and do all those fun things that we're known for doing on stream, like playing video games, telling joke, having a broken avatar. Yeah, if you're not fast rolling in this game, you're playing it wrong, bro. Like, oh, but my cool armor is like, yeah, okay. See how that serves you when somebody hits you with a fucking club. It's not gonna serve at all. You're gonna be like, oh, where'd my life points go? It went to that fucking armor. You thought it was free, now you pay with your life. You may be wondering, how is he just doing that? Well, I'd be doing Blighttown. At one point, this place was home. What the fuck? What the fuck? Okay. Ah, shit. Dude, that fucking dog. He distracted me. He was floating. There was no explanation for that. I guess the wheel that he's supposed to be walking on didn't render. Oh shit. God damn it. Okay. I guess we're doing this now. Come on, bitch. Come on, bitch. Oh, okay. You bitch. Fireball. Oh, wow, I'm doing low damage. Like, really low damage. No! Why was my damage so low? She's butt naked. She was on fire, butt naked. Aw, man. Alright. Can I wear this? Okay, I can wear that, so we're not non-aesthetic. What about that? Okay, you know, that's not too bad. I'm sad I died. Maybe I should have stuck with old reliable instead of this bullshit. See, look at that. It requires 8 strength and 10 dex, so a level 1 can't use it. Ain't that a bitch? Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm going to put in, we're going to have an intermission. I'm going to try to figure that shit out. And, I'm going to try not to end the stream, but if I can't figure it out aesthetically, then I'm just going to cut the bitch off and maybe come back in a minute. So, yeah. Whoa! Shift casts a spell? Okay. The things we learn. Boop. Oh wait, let's get rid of that. The stream is not starting soon. It's going. Here, let's invent a new one. Text. Okay. Intermission. Oh Jesus, that's huge. Okay. There we go. I don't like it though. How do I edit it? There we go. turn some tunes on for you. Yeah, let's just go back to the album. Oh, that's why it's so loud. My speakers are very loud right now. Ah, I ruined it. All right, whatever. I'll be right back. What's happening here? Yo, why is that coming through the fucking mic? All right, whatever. Hope it sounds good. I'll listen to it later. say, where's my guy? Where's my fucking guy? So I guess, okay, that's the aux. For some reason that's going through the aux and not the desktop audio. I don't know why. It's one of those fascinating oddities. Yeah, I made this. This is my album out now for sale. Not really, but it's on YouTube. You can check it out if you want. It's whatever. All right, back to gaming, I suppose. I will say it was a lot easier to stream to no avail when I was smoking weed and shit. Now that I'm doing this sober, I'm kind of like, it's a good thing I got that job. Jesus, he just fucking stagger comboed me. Alright. We're gonna. Alright. I'm mad, so I'm gonna try to beat the piss out of this guy. Wait, I just realized if that's coming through the aux, does that mean that the fucking PNG tuber program is registering that as vocals? Oh no. I actually need to check that out. No, okay, it's not. Ah, ah. No, I was worried about that. God damn it. I was worried about that. Whoa, okay. Whoa, whoa! Ah, what the fuck is happening? Yo! Oh, fuck, and Havel's like right there. Alright, we're bailing. Yeah, that went crooked as hell. I'm not used to the mouse actually affecting the gameplay. I wonder if there's a way to disable that. Oh my god. Let's go talk to Andre and maybe get this axe upgraded. to improve my stream. Well, I wouldn't even say improve it, more like improve the visibility of it and all that. You know how it goes. But I feel like, I don't know, it on some level feels as if there's no way to really do that. Ah, fuck off. Like, cause I don't know. I feel as if you gotta have a reason people click on the stream, but then you gotta have a reason for people to stay. And the question that the golden question is, well, what sort of thing makes people stay? I don't know. We kind of had that issue a while back when trying to do a stream, like me and my friends. And it's like, you can kind of actually get a good rhythm going if you stream regularly and do all these things. But even still, at a certain point, you are just a guy playing a video game in your free time. And if it's not like a current game, then it's kind of like, well, what what's the reason a person would sit there and watch you play an old ass game? I do not have an answer for that. I don't know, because like a lot of the games that I enjoy have been done to death in the niche. Like even as niche games, they've been done to death. Because Dark Souls had its heyday. You know, even Elden Ring's pretty much had its heyday. I actually would kind of argue. I mean, Elden Ring, I think, was only popular because it was popular. That's a dumb statement, but it makes sense if you think about it. Like, Elden Ring rode off of the Dark Souls hype. FromSoft has been trying to ride the hype of this game for times untold. Maybe I should do a partisan build. Ow. Alright, we're running away from that situation. No, I don't think I've ever seen that enemy actually move around. I've always just killed it. But anyway, yeah. So Dark Souls had its heyday back in like the late 2010s when people started being like, oh, yo, this game's actually kind of fire. And then after that, Dark Souls 2 rode completely off of that same exact hype until everybody realized this isn't Dark Souls 1. This is Dark Souls with a 2 instead. Also, the lighting mechanic was falsely advertised, and the textures are bad, and the lore doesn't make any sense. And so from then on, they were kind of wary. So FromSoft was like, shit. We got to come up with something better. And so they made Bloodborne and Dark Souls 3, and that kind of saved face pretty reliably. But people weren't really like hyped for Dark Souls 3 in the same way because it was already popular. It was pre-popular before release. You know what I mean? Like, if it came out of the woodwork like Dark Souls 1, it would have been different, but it was because of Dark Souls 1 that the sequel had any notoriety whatsoever. And then, I'm not even... Oh, god damn it. Fuck! Whatever, we got the ring. Sorry about that. Anyway. We got poise now. That's nice. Got no souls. And I don't want to go back for them. Alright, we're going to try to beat Moonlight Butterfly. I don't like this boss. This is actually like probably my least favorite boss in the entire game. It's like a fucking Zelda boss. Like, you gotta sit there and wait and dodge the dumbass attacks, and then, oh, you get like 5 seconds to hit him. But thankfully, Miyazaki, in all his genius, designed projectiles that can hit it and do a lot of damage. That is what we will be using during this fight. We're also going to summon, because fuck you, man. I don't care. You want to see the skilled Dark Souls player? Well, you should have been in my living room when I was really good at the game. Oh, God. Thank you. Oh my God, that did so much damage. Hey Beatrice, you think we can skip this guy? Okay, thank you. Anyway, yeah, this boss sucks ass. He's terrible. It's terrible. Don't want to gender the stupid fucking boss. But it's like, if you try to hit it right now, well, if you hit it at the tail end of its intro, it'll actually work. But, ow. Ah, what the fuck, Beatrice? This bitch is blocking me. Hit him. God fucking damn it. Anyway, that's why I hate that boss. Hey, yo! Ah, man, that didn't count. I know it didn't count. I should have just let her fight, but I don't like sitting there doing nothing. Motherfucker. Because I'm pretty sure that there's a good chance that registered as a win, and because I died, it either just didn't give me the souls, or maybe they're sitting up here. I don't know. Maybe the boss is still alive. I'm very upset. Oh, I'm upset. No, that dumb fucking phantom was in my way the whole time. I couldn't dodge shit, and she was just like, oh, you need me to stand in the middle of the pathway. Excuse me, sir. Might I perhaps be in the fucking way? This piece of shit always spamming the one-hit kill spell. Whatever. Where were those needles when I needed them? They're not even hitting me now. I'm so pissed. My fires are killing them. It's dumb. How? Nope, I'm dead. Yeah, fuck this boss. Ugh. Disgusting. I'm so fucking mad. I'm not equipping a shield. Fuck that shit. And I'm not wasting my humanity anymore either. Oh, but you'll never get your fucking 7,000 souls. And you'll never get the divine ore. So you can make divine weapons that scale with nothing. You don't want your magic weapon that does extra damage to skeletons? But bro, you'll never get the watchtower key, and you'll never see Havel. What, you got the master key? Oh, okay, well, still though, you'll never get to walk up 17 flights of stairs at the end of the boss and have to homeward bone your way back because it's a stupid fucking design. Yeah, I don't like anything about Moonlight Butterfly. That bitch belongs as a mini boss and could have used a little more of a ground game. Whatever. Yes, I'm salty. Fucking pissed. Go this way. You must not be that good at Dark Souls. You're losing the Moonlight Button. Shut the fuck up. I don't see you playing this goddamn game on stream. And if I did, I'd change the stream. Yeah. Whatever. I don't know where to go. I mean, I do know where to go. I just don't want to. I want to be free. I want to sing. Any Monty Python fans out there? Shit. Yeah, this game does feel a wee bit different sometimes when I'm platforming. Not making excuses for the boss. That was just me sucking ass, but I swear to God, the jumping or something is weird because it just feels weird. Maybe I just need to get used to the controller. I've been dealing with this controller for a minute now. Oh yeah, I forgot I can upgrade my flask. Yay. Alright, let's see. I want to get something big done or something interesting done before ending the stream. My knees. Should we just do big bonkus? A strength build is fun sometimes. Oh yeah, I got killed by Mildred. That's what I was doing. That bitch sent me to an intermission. I had to take a break from the stream after that. Those fucking dudes are so damn treacherous. Treacherous like a trap hole, man. That's a Yu-Gi-Oh reference for my Yu-Gi-Oh heads out there. Fuck you, draw 2 cards. Negate. Sorry, bro, you can't play that monster because of my card effect. Sorry, bro, you can't activate any cards because of my card effect. Also, I summoned Borlode. Okay. Yeah, some of the jankiness is definitely not there in the remaster. Some of it stayed, which is puzzling, but, you know. Oh, I know what we can do that might be interesting. We're gonna get a level 1 dragon head. Seems appropriate, right? Yeah, we want to sit here. In fact, I think, I don't know. We'll just try it. Maybe. I don't know. It's actually kind of a pain in the ass to walk back and forth from this point in the game. So it's like at a certain point you gotta just raw dog it without bonfires. Or you're gonna be spending 30 years walking back up this tree. Ugh. Yuck. There's a bit of jank, but we missed it. I don't need a plank shield. Garbage ass treasure. gotta walk all the way back there. That sucks. And there's only one tricky part, really, which is, you'll see him here in a second. You know, it's weird. This part reminds me of Destiny Islands in Kingdom Hearts. There, that's the tricky part. Why doesn't he just mod a fucking dragon head and 3 million dragon stones? Dragon scales. Because I don't know how to mod. Will I one day? Perhaps. Because I admit this is a long run. Eesh. Yeah, you gotta haul ass here. Unless you want to fight a fucking one-shot and six-headed dickhead. Because he will follow you. And when he can't follow you, he's gonna shoot them dumbass beam things, blasts. He's gonna use water gun on you. But there is a point where they fall off. Oh god. I might get unlucky here. We're almost to the cutoff. Oh fuck. Here we go. Shit, shit, shit. Yeah, okay. So about on this curve here, the water gun will cease to exist. And you're safe. Now, be fucking advised. Be advised, be advised, all caps, flashing letters, strobe light, seizure warning. Be advised. This bonfire is already lit. Oh, fuck you. Stupid achievement. Whatever. Anyway, that's how you get the dragon head. Roar. Hello, everybody. It's Pendragon, in and out of the game. Ain't that cool? Anyway, so best move here is to just homeward bone. And now you just cut the return journey in half or more. Nah. Still don't want the plank shield. I thought about it, but no. What is that? Green Titanite? Do I want to find out? Can I hit them with fireballs? No. Ah! Well, I guess we're getting it anyway. Yeah, it's green Titanite. Oh, God. The good news is we spawn back at that bonfire that's like 2 feet from this. So, you know. the sad thing is that the dragon head is kind of useless in Blighttown because everything's fire resistant. Because it's the pyromancer level. It's the Great Swamp. When I was making this album, I was literally listening to this shit on loop. And like, because when you're mixing and stuff, you gotta, well, unless you can actually go back in the middle of the song, but to see the thing that I got an MPC Live 2 that I was mixing on, and unless you chop up every single bit of the song, you basically have to bump the entire track to hear even just one part of it, which is kind of annoying. And that's one other reason I'm glad to have a PC back, so that if I ever do get back into music development, I can just scan the shit live. Because FL Studio never had that problem. You want to go back to like minute 132 or something of a song, you can do that and the tracks will go. Even if they're like actual recorded tracks, like you will go to that exact point and it will play. On the MPC Live 2, you go to that exact point and it's in the middle of a clip, that clip will just not play. Everything else in the song that will play, that starts at that point, will play. Like the drums or a sample or something, it'll play, but like a verses won't play if it's in the middle of where it starts, which is really annoying. So anyway, I was sitting there for like days and days listening back to the same songs. I like the songs. I think they turned out okay. But it definitely turned me off of mixing a little bit. Like if I do get another album going, it's gonna be me mixing on PC. Maybe recording and doing instruments and shit and recording those into the MPC first. But I will never ever do mixing ever again on a fucking MPC. It's just, it's a very long process to do and not be paid. Like if you're getting paid by the hour, yeah, it's a great machine. Hmm. I did say I'm gonna let him do his thing, so I guess we'll let him do it. Let's see, what do I have open right now? We got that shortcut. We got the lower Undead Bird shortcut. But there's no easy way to get there. Because we don't have that shortcut right there. And boy, is that one a pain in the ass. I sure hope this hasn't been recording the fucking album cover this entire time. This is why I need a monitor. I'm really thinking I'm either going to get a Stream Deck thing, hopefully for cheap, or I'm just going to straight up get a second monitor. Because I don't like streaming blind. That's very worrisome. You can kind of do that when drawing, which I used to do that a lot. Like I'd be drawing on the tablet, and then I could kind of watch OBS at the same time. This shit is very uncomfortable. Because I'm like, oh god, what if I forgot one thing or the other, and then the whole thing's tits up. here or really lucky. Because of that, I don't know if that's easier in the remaster or if I'm just fucking up. Whatever. The guy rapping right now is on this song is my buddy Nero. We're trying to they were trying to make an album where he was on more than one song, but it ended up not working out that way. Dude got busy with work, and then he ended up moving out, and he just didn't have the time for it, which is understandable. I hate it though, because I really wanted I really wanted like a duo album. Did we actually do this? Ah, you fucker. No! God damn it. Fuck. 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 Oh, we're this close. Dog's not gonna follow me this far. Okay, we're good. We made it. And that's how you get the shortcut without killing all the enemies. You gotta be cold with it, you gotta be slick as fuck. And now we got access to all this stuff. I'm actually gonna go this way because I don't like that bonfire. And there you have it. That's how you get set up for the Capra Demon. If you're not confident you're gonna beat him the first time. But now, as it stands, I can like maybe use some souls and upgrade my weapon, shit like that. You know. Oh, actually, that was a mistake. Yeah, that was a mistake. But then again, it doesn't matter anymore because we've already opened up the path to we opened the path to the fuck Capra Demon. Sorry, my brain messed up. But anyway, the thing I was hesitant on just now is the Hellkite activation. Fuck you. Oh, I thought I was gonna be able to pop that off. Anyway, yeah. So that's the first time we're activating him, and now he's gonna appear on the Hellkite bridge. But because we've already done everything in that direction, it doesn't matter. I don't really have to worry. The only thing I have to worry about is literally if I decide to get the Claymore or something like that. But even then, he's really not that big of a deal. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What are you doing? You're just like hanging around. Oh, wrong X button. I love the dragon head. I like the dragon body too, but that, I don't know. It's really limited. I don't like that they made it explicitly a glass cannon build thing, considering how fucking difficult it is to actually get the dragon body. I just don't understand it. I've been puzzling this over for a long time. Yeah, we can get that. Hmm. Wait, am I retarded? Wait a minute, hold on. I could have swore you had to two hand the reinforced club. I guess not. Damn, really? Is that accurate, or am I misreading this? It says 12 strength. That's that doesn't sound right. I could have swore I had to two hand that the whole game. Maybe it was I literally was two handing it for the damage. I guess so. That's really surprising. Okay, I fucks with that. No, I totally thought that this thing had a higher strength requirement. I was tripping the whole time. Apparently, we can go fight Taurus now, I guess. Actually, I try to keep like certain enemies and bosses alive. You fucker. Oh fuck. He's gonna kill me. Nope. They're gonna try to. Whoops. Sorry. Miss input. Alright. Best weapon in the game. Best weapon in the game. And that's why. Notice how easy those jump attacks were? It's because this doesn't have an R2. The R2 is just a jump attack. And it's the best attack in the game. I can't think of anything cooler than that. There's probably better applications for the old gold pine resin. Hello? I'm kind of upset that didn't damage him. Hold on, stay right there. Thank you. Oh, let me squeeze right by there. Thank you. Now, that's a advanced pyromancy or caster tip. If you know that your attack like a fireball or whatever has a decent hitbox, don't stay locked on. Lock on to be aimed in the right direction, and then let go of it, like before the spell finishes, and then you'll be aiming. You'll be aiming at least in the right, direction. You might have to figure out the arc of it better. Let's do something cool, like fire breath. That was lame, but whatever. Again, it's gonna be really funny if I forgot to take the intermission uh, screen down. It's just been on the album cover this whole time, and I'm just talking about Dark Souls. I hope that's not what's happening. All right, well I guess we do this. We beat the Taurus demon. Already beat gargoyles. Said fuck it on damn it, almost made it. Said fuck it on the stupid moonlight butterfly. Though now that we got the dragon head, we could probably whoop that thing's ass like easy peasy, titty squeezy. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. Come on, motherfucker, come I'm genuinely terrified that my shit isn't working. In fact, I just realized I think my microphone's off, and that will be sad. I thought it was working though. I thought I checked that out before. Maybe not. No, it's on. Hello, hello. It should be on. Alright, I'm gonna check this because that's making me nervous now. Testing, testing. Yeah, my mic's on. It's just not saying it's on. That's weird. Okay, and everything else looks fine. I wonder why it's doing that. Okay. So yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is go upgrade this as much as I can. We can wipe the floor with this shit now. Oh fuck! He can hit me from up here. That is what we call new information. Move. Ow. Not the right button. There we go. See, the guy didn't close the gate because we beat him to it. I still need a few souls, I think. Oh, what I was saying before, yeah, so I spent a lot of time listening to this album, basically on loop every single day for months. So now I'm kind of immune to it. I don't know if it's because the songs are good, or if I just like them a lot, or it's just my brain is numb to them. Like you listen to a song 100 times trying to find a flaw in like minute two, and you have to start at 0-0. Kind of get used to it. Your ear becomes kind of deaf to everything of it. It's just like art. Like if you stare at the same drawing or painting for a very long time working on it, you're gonna lose sight of a lot of things that you probably shouldn't. Just because your brain gets tired of looking at the same thing, it's not even gonna notice the things that are actually wrong with it. And fully upgraded. I'm gonna beat the fucking shit out of this guy and the Moonlight Butterfly. Actually, okay, I wanted to make sure I sat at the bonfire. What's up, bro? That's still pretty weak, actually. That's what it is. You gotta two-hand this thing because everything will whoop your ass unless you two-hand and do the strong attack. Like so. God damn it. Ah! And he's dead. Gotta say, don't pretend you're gonna drop that fucking halberd. I don't think I've ever gotten that drop ever for real. I've always gotten it illegitimately or something like that. You know, I've watched people get it, but I can't even. I really can't even recall when I've gotten that weapon. Maybe like on New Game Plus 2 or some shit. shift tomorrow, bro. I do not want to do that shit. Like, I cannot stress how much I do not want to work at the same fucking job for 11 hours straight. Oh, there's gonna be a break in the middle. I don't give a shit, man. You can give me a 3-hour break, but it's still an 11-hour day. You know? Like, there's no way to fix the fact that it's a long-ass time at work. Maybe tomorrow will be the day I fuck up at this job and they're like, yeah, bro, we already got somebody today, you can go home. It's like, I don't want to fuck up the job, but I sure don't want to work it that long. Oh shit, what am I doing? What am I doing? Yes, I'm still summoning for this boss because I want the items. There's like there's like 2 bosses, I think, that this summon shows up at. 2 or 3 maybe. But this is one of them. And you gotta have her do like at least one of them, I think, and then once you beat the Nameless Kings, she drops her armor or something like that. Please summon. Thank you. Oh no, buddy, I got damage now. Not now, Beatrice. Here we go. Ah, I fucking hate that attack so much. Yo, what the fuck? I guess I was still animation locked. There we go. Yeah, that boss can go to hell. Thank you, Witch Beatrice. Bitch Beatrice. Oh, it is 10,000 souls. I thought it was like... Oh no, I'm thinking of the soul itself. Like, if you use the boss soul from Moonlight Butterfly, it gives you like 2,000. Actually, I don't even think it gives you that. I think it's like 1,500. It's something pitiful. Alright, we're done here. Pack it up, boys. Mission's over. I don't know why I'm going back that way. See this? See this top? I hate this top. It just looks bad. See this? This looks kind of goofy. But this, I mean, it works, you know. I don't know why they had to make the damn neck 20 feet long. I also don't know why they had to make the dragon face all lumpy and weird, but, you know. It looks okay for what it is. Fuck you. Ooh, goodies. Wish they had like a super rare but really useful drop. But they don't. 17,000 souls to Havel, but in fact, I'm not doing that shit right now. Let's go home. Let's, reassess the situation. Maybe it is time to level up. I don't know. I don't know what I'd level up, honestly. I don't know. We could probably use that. Taste is. If I was bored enough and I didn't have to work tomorrow, I would consider doing the pike and case this item dupe hack cheat or whatever, so that I could get the dragon scales for the dragon body. But to be honest, it really is just easier to cheat engine shit. I don't even know how to use cheat engine reliably. I just know I would rather learn that than go through that fucking item dupe process ever again. Because I did it on console, on the remaster. I sat there clicking the same fucking boxes over and over and over and over and over for like 2 hours straight. And what did I end up with? I ended up with 99 dragon scales and a broken inventory. It's just not worth it. I mean, it's fun a little bit because you don't always, you're not sitting there using your inventory all the time. But it's really annoying when you want to like look at a new weapon that you just got and maybe you're thinking about equipping it, and then it's like, oh no, bro, you have 10,000 pikes in your inventory. You need to figure out how to navigate that. I need to save Laurentius, which means I gotta kill Capra Demon. Yeah. Wait, what? Wait, what? Where the fuck did he go? I didn't kill him, did I? I didn't think I killed him. Pretty sure I didn't kill him. I don't remember him disappearing, though. Lautrec? Okay. Well, I guess that's the end of the stream. We'll probably hop on this another time. Thank you all for coming. I'm Pendragon. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here. Oh, I don't know why she's doing that. Whatever.